I'm eating lactose-free ice cream. But I'm going to stop because you don't want to watch me eat. I'm sure you don't. It's Talk a Lot, not Eat a Lot with James Lott Jr. Episode 97. That's right, bitches. We're getting to 100. I still don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. But 97, go to heaven, whatever the saying is. I'm putting the ice cream away because I do not want to have it melt in my home. So we're going to put it away. Hello, everybody. Putting it in my freezer. There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm going to make a drink for myself now. I'll do that on camera. I'm going to make my white Caribbean like I always like to make. And my white rum. That's right, kids. White rum. I have so much to tell you guys. So much. I put a shirt on so I don't scare anybody. Let's do this. Okay. How's everyone tonight? How are we doing? Smells good. Should I pour a lot? A little? I'll stop there. There's a lot. It's a big glass. Mango juice. Some diet cranberry. So I don't want the calories. I just want the booze. I'm gonna like a concoction. And then a little splash of grenadine. Just for looks. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Follow me. You can't see me anymore. I'm black. Just go here. Okay. I hurt my shoulder. I don't know what's going on there. I think I sat the wrong way or something. I don't know what's going on. But here we go, back to my seat. Back to my spot. I'm gonna get my, shoot. Hey! I almost dropped it. Would that have been not funny? I'll get my straw and have me a seat. The white rum looks good. It's good. All these new plants. And I always these godforsaken plants. Now I have no space to put anything. I got a new plant tonight. New plant in the family. Miss Christina, you saw my post. Yes, I wrote a song about your character, Stephanie, on Forever and a Day. I'll be recording it probably tomorrow. What's good, folks? This tastes like a vacation. This tastes like I should be in the Caribbean right now. Not talking to you people. Oh, that's good. Hello, Miss Kiona. So much, kids. So much. So actually, let me go to my seat over here. I gotta do something. So I have a new album. Well, actually, a new EP coming out this weekend. And then the Vex album will be coming out soon, which Miss Oh My Own Beauty is on it. I'm uploading for daytime today, the video right now. It's 8 minutes away. That'll be out. But I wrote a song for Forever and a Day. So I'm going to play you a snippet of it. Because I don't know how it's going to sound from here. But this is part of the Forever and a Day song that we came up with. Are you ready? Tune in. You know what they say. Life happens forever and a day. Tune in. You know what they say. Life happens forever and a day. So that is your snippet of the new song. I know I might be getting on a while. And my Baby Yoda songs out too. So I did that. So I have a couple of songs I wrote for Forever and a Day. And then I wrote a Star Wars song. Should I play a snippet of that? I don't know if you can hear these songs or not correctly. No, I'm not ready to release that. I'm not ready to play that for you yet. I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, you heard it? Okay, I'll play a little piece of it for you, since you guys asked so nicely. It's called "I Am Your Father." Our song. That's your little taste of that song too. So we're working on music always. I'm always working on music. You should know that by now. So that'll be out. I don't want to do with that song yet. I don't know. I do dance music. That's what I do. I do dance music. So fun little songs. Yes, my Baby Yoda song has gone viral, but it's not my song, of course. I just took it and then I brought my Baby Yoda out, and it's kind of going viral. I love it. So I'm always working on music, of course, on some level. Soundtrack vibes, that's right. But our soundtrack will be out soon. I can pick a release date for Vex the movie. Me and All Mine and a Beauty have a duet on it. I Love You So Much, the love theme from Vex. It's really good. We're going to work on another song. I'm writing something now. We're working on another song. But that's our song. It's going to be on the soundtrack for Vex, which will be out shortly. The movie is making lots of waves in the indie industry. It's getting picked up in places. So we're working on. So I'm trying to decide when to release it. But the first single, called Summer Song, will be out shortly. And one of the actors drew the cover. If you look at my story, her name, she's wonderful. She's one of the actors and producers of the movie. Designed the cover of the single. There's a beautiful black woman on the cover. It's really wonderful. I know, it's fun. It was really fun. I love your voice, Kiona. I love your voice. And I said, we got to do another one. And I played it for people, and they're like, you guys are great together. You guys are great together. So, yes, you know me. I like to do different things. And so, hey, girls. I love you, my nieces. Mis sobrinas. Mikayla, Grace, and Talia. And Talia, I want to tell you something. I just named a character after you in my new series called Mistletoe Row. The lead female, her name is Thalia. So that's in honor of you. So she's a feisty, strong girl who does spoken word. And so that series will be out at Christmas. I'm very excited. I'm casting it right now. I found the 2 male leads. I'm still trying to find the female lead. Still trying to find that. It's an audio-only series, not video. So I'm trying to find the female. So I may have found the female lead for my Manchester. Right now I am casting for 3 shows. They're all audio shows, not video. And I'm getting so many people, and I'm looking for people who are not famous and things like that to be in. I want to give them stuff. So again, anybody. Flobito was on early. Is going to be on one of the shows. Anybody wants to be on there? I have small roles, big roles, medium-sized roles. Let me know if you want to be on it, and I can get you in. I know the person who's writing it. It's my producing partner, Jaime Molina. He has his own pages on Instagram and on Twitter called Molina Productions. Okay, Kiona, you too. Okay, and Flobito's going to be in it. He's going to be in it. So, okay, Kiona, I will keep you in mind. Because I have roles for everybody. And the shows are super short. They're going to be between 3 and 10 minutes long, maybe 15 minutes long. Okay, I'm going to pick you something. I got something for you. They're a lot of fun, and so I'm looking for people just who want a chance. I mean, like I said, right now it's no pay at the moment. The pay may come later, but there's no pay. But right now, it's you get payment and adding to your reel, adding to the experience. You know it's me, so we're gonna have a good time. You know, we're gonna have a fun time doing it. And I just want people, I want to give people a chance to practice something, right? Give them a chance to try something maybe they've never done before or haven't done in a while. There's so many people in this business who are here in LA who Hollywood picks the same like 20 people all the time for stuff. Let's spread the wealth. And so if I can help spread the wealth, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Again, it's with me. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time while we're doing it. So, there you go. Creative work, me. I know, girl, you are. So, but I also know you're in school and stuff. Okay, Kristen, would you really want to do a small role? I know I have some small roles. I mean, I have some really just one episode or 2 episode small roles, Kristen. If you really want to do one, if you're serious, I'll put you on. Because I need a bunch of people for like little small things too. Like just come on and like play different characters. Like I have a clerk who works at a cafe. She has maybe 8 lines, but it's important to the story. So I need somebody to play her. If you can play a clerk in a store, I need all kinds of stuff. So if you're serious, girl, I'll put you in. Again, I know the casting director. He's a bitch sometimes, but he works it out. So we have a good time, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm trying to just populate the world with content. The scripts are fun. Jaime and I are writing them together. We're having a good time. So I think Mistletoe Road. I'm gonna do a whole intro video on this too, which I just remind myself I gotta do that. Mistletoe Road in a video. It's going to be a Christmas story where 3 people get trapped in Christmas City. So that's I'm just going to tell you. So I'm just going to tell you, that's all I can say to you right now. I can't really give away that much. I'm going to tell you, you're trapped in Christmas City, and the rest ensue. Like, what would you do if you were trapped in Christmas in August or September? So where everybody's super nice and the life here as you knew it is gone. So it's gonna be that. It's kind of a Christmas story, kind of, but it's turned. And it's an episode that we're writing right now that's all in rhyme. We're trying to write it right now because we're like it's all in rhyme. So we're trying so that everybody talks in rhyme. That's the kind of whole thing. Yeah, hot chocolate, eggnog. I'm an eggnog person, all that kind of stuff. So that's one. But I also have Fairview Heights and Manchester Avenue. Both are just 15-minute comedy dramas, and Manchester Avenue is turning into something that we didn't realize. Now it's becoming like this mystical thing. And all these shows are set in South Los Angeles, in Inglewood, Southeast LA, Compton. We are setting these in realistic locales that are not represented very often. And my casting is very diverse. My characters are very diverse. I should say our characters, because me and Jaime are very diverse. He is Latino. He considers himself Latinx. He uses that term. And we both were just like, we're going to make sure, like Insecure and all them, it's on that vein where we're going to be because we're talking about the areas that are like part of the story here. So and we talk about the issues that go on, and there's some issues in there. And Fairview Heights episode 2 goes very deep into racism. But again, it's a quick episode, so it's like, but we talk about racism. So yeah, so you can live anywhere. That's the whole point. There's ways to record this. There's various different ways to record this. So we'll work out the logistical stuff when you're hired and you come on. So it's very much, hi, Mama Giselle. It's very much, you don't have to be in LA. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection or a good phone connection, either one, we can work it out. And we'll work it out. That's how Forever and a Day is being done right now. So it's just, as long as you have a connection of some sort, we'll work it out. Make it happen. But I want Mistletoe Road to debut on November 30th and run through New Year's. And then we'll probably do a couple of specials. Thinking about doing Christmas in July, so I'll probably do a couple episodes then, and then back next Christmas. So it's gonna come out every Christmas time. So it's like it's gonna be fun. So I wrote you down, Kiona. You're in. Kristen, I put you down. You're in. Good. Working on some content. Good. Everybody, if you're a content creator, it doesn't matter if you work on it one time, an hour a day. Give yourself an hour a day. Just work on it, and you'll get there. Also, well, if you wrote a page a day or a chapter a day, you will finish. You'll get somewhere. So I think that's very, very, very important. So you get small steps lead to large rewards. That's my book. That's my organizing mantra. I think that's something that is very. This is just just work on stuff. Like I said, Keanu, I know you're doing a school also, and I'm in school also too. I'm doing school too. I know Miller, everything else. I'm doing school also, and I just think it's just very much. You can find ways to work on it, and I get inspiration all kinds of times on things. So, just do it. But I do. I want to give people a chance, and so I think this will be a fun project. These will be fun projects. I'm fun. So it's not gonna be super. It's not super serious. I mean, I take it seriously, obviously. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna work it out, have fun, and put out some content. So Mistletoe Row is only 6 episodes anyway. It's quick. The other 2 are 12 episodes. Again, quick. So we'll work them out. We will work it out. We will work it out. And as I say to my haters, my song for the haters is out. Yes, it's out for all the haters. So you guys can kiss my grits. I'm going to continue work. Yeah, it's out. It's out. It's everywhere, Kiona. It's on every streaming service, available for download. It's out. So the song, I said that song's called "My Opinion Is the Only Opinion," and I really do. It was taking. I was angry when I wrote it, and it was taking what people said about me and turning it back out. So it just came out like last week. So you're not missing out. Just good. So I have a few. Everybody has haters. Everybody has them. Everybody has haters. Even the people who are nice. There are folks who just are miserable. They're miserable human beings, and they like causing problems for you. I have a few. Doesn't mean I did anything to them. They just do. And some of it's from my shows, because I do shows that are like opinion shows, so the folks don't like my opinion. So to me, I'm like, you're very right not like my opinion. I have no problem with that. Don't like my opinion, but you have to send me death threats or hate me. I'm like, I don't think it's that serious. I just don't think it's that serious. But there are folks who do, and so they do. They don't like me. I'm trying to find my release. So the album, the EP that's coming out tomorrow. It's with my friends Chog. It's our 3rd EP together. And it's called The 4. We had this thing we started. The first album was called the 5-song EP. And then we did a couple songs. And they were like, well, we'll stay the same. And then we did the 7-song EP. And then we came to this. We're like, we have 4 songs. Make the 4-song EP. I mean, we got onto something. So not original thoughts in terms of titles. But there are 4 songs that we recorded, and they're new, and they're new songs we did before, and they're dancey and fun. The stuff I do with them is just kind of fun. I don't know, they hate me. People hate me. I don't know why they hate me. What did I ever do to these people? I've never done nothing to nobody. So it's kind of crazy. But it's going to be out tomorrow, and it is a free album. It'll be a free album for download on my SoundCloud page. So go to SoundCloud, James Lott Jr., all music's there anyway. And we decided to give it out for free because they just put an album out like not too long ago, and they were like, let's put something out for free for the people. People are at home. Let's give them some music. So it'll be on James Lott Jr.'s SoundCloud. The album's will be called the 4-song EP, and it'll be free for all you people if you want it for download. So I'll be uploading that tonight, and then I'll go out. I'm just waiting for this. I'm waiting for this daytime today. It's processing. It's almost done. I'll put it out. So I'm going to start doing nighttime programming. I was inspired by my girl Tammy Govea, who does shows on the show, and by Flo Bito. I was inspired by him. So I'm going to start doing I have a lot of shows. Right now I have 22 shows every week on the network, plus another 13 that are reoccurring or happen here and there. And some are on hiatus because of the seasons they're not on. So I'm going to start doing some daytime shows and nighttime, separating some of them, and actually being a network, and having separate delineation. So right now I'm going through the schedule. Oops, shit, that fell. So I'm going through the schedule, this is my paper, making notes, trying to figure this out. This is the song I'm going to record, the sort of Stephanie. So I'm working on that. Yes, I have 22 shows. I think five of them are not me doing them, and then I have co-hosts for maybe another 5. But yeah, I do the rest. It's me. It's all James Lott Jr. It's me. It's kind of crazy. I know it's ridiculous. I was watching a thing about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, if you don't know this, writes all of his own shows now. Like every show he does, he writes the whole seasons himself. No co-writers, nothing. And I was looking at him going, how does he do it? Have and Have Nots and Oval Office and The Sisters and all these shows on these networks on TBS. He writes everything himself. And he writes his own movies. I mean, he has no writer's room, nobody else. I was like, that's crazy. And there's times when he directs them and also stars in them. I'm like, some people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, he really does the most. Come be part of you're already part of the family already, girl. But if you want to be part of the family, GLGB is open to everybody. So I'm open to discussions for everybody and what you have. Again, I want to showcase other people's talent, especially folks of color and folks of other orientations and genders. I have women on my network. I am just completely all about inclusiveness. My slogan is normality. Diversity is the key to normality. I just think it should be normal. It shouldn't be anything special. Just that, if you have a good idea, and just because you're black, it should be fine. Or because you're Latin or Asian, it should be fine. I just don't subscribe to the. I think it's not a special case. I'm doing it because I always do that. So any ideas are always welcome. Come to me. Come to me when you want and So I'm doing the Mandalorian after show with some famous people from AfterBuzz. That'll be coming up when Mandalorian starts October 30th. I'm very excited. I do have a new episode of Darth Vader is Your Father. So that is out right now. I talk about The Force Awakens. So I have another show called I Would Normally Watch That. That'll be coming out shortly. I have a bunch of stuff coming out. So we're going to do daytime, nighttime, delineate what each is, and I think I did that already. Oh my God. I'm like, where did my thing go? Oh yeah. Anyway, so I'm very excited to get more stuff out. But I have a lot of stuff out. I do. It's kind of crazy. And I look at myself sometimes. I'm like, okay, so I have music, and I have books. I have some new books coming out. Some more new books coming out. I had a new book come out every single week last month. So I get a little break, and then later on this month I'll start releasing some more books again. And they're already uploaded and ready to go. They're written already. So it's kind of, and some are by me, some are not by me. Some are co-written with me. I have co-writers. I'm trying to be like a James Patterson, where he comes out with his own books, he comes out with books with other people, with so it's kind of it's short stories, so it's easy to do, thank God. But I have a black writer, a black female writer who does science fiction. I have an Asian writer who does a lot of poetry. I have Latin writers. I mean, I have all kinds. I mean, it's all kinds. I have a Christian writer. We're gonna put some Christian content out. I have Christian songs already recorded too, so that's another story too. I have a lot going on. So it's and Christmas is coming up, so I'm preparing for Christmas. So Mistletoe Road's like on my number one. I have a book to write that I promised I would write. The sequel to Winter's Tale was my first Christmas story last year. It was successful, so I got to now write the sequel to it. And I'm like, and my Christmas album I've been working on. It may not happen. That's the problem with all this stuff. Some things just don't happen. I've been wanting to do a Christmas album for the last 3 or 4 years. I have 3 Christmas songs out already from the last 3 years. Every year I come up with a new Christmas song, and each one does better than the last. So when Christmas comes out, those 3 songs will automatically come into rotation again. It happens all the time. But I think about doing I wanted, so with this Mistletoe Road, there is new songs with every episode. So I'm like, and they're Christmas themed. So it might be that might make it. I don't know. But I usually do a Christmas song every year, so I don't know either, and I don't know. But if you like Christmas songs, I have Santa, 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 Hurry Up Santa. I have There's Always Hope at Christmas, and I have It's Christmas. So those are all out, and you can get them when Christmas starts rolling around. So I don't know yet. We'll see. We're preparing for Christmas at JLJ Media. The chances are I'll be here at the house. I'm not going anywhere. So that's kind of be happening. So I know. It just sounds like a lot of stuff, doesn't it? And the thing is, I'm not stressed out. I'm not stressed out. I'm just like, I will get to it. It will happen. I'm not going to worry. It's going to happen. I'm just like, it's going to happen. It's gotta just stay calm, cool, collected, and just get it going. That's my story. But there are times I'm like, what have I got myself into? I will admit that. I'm like, what have I got myself into? Like, what the fuck am I doing? There's a couple of days where I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. And I don't. People ask me, I will not make myself crazy over this stuff. And there's one morning I did nothing. The whole morning. Didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing. I was just like, nope. Not in the mood. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna hang out. And I did. And I didn't do it. And it was okay. You know what I mean? It was okay. It was like, it's okay to do that. And I think that's what it's okay to do. Hi, Yvette. Deep cleansing breaths. That's what I'm not gonna stress out. But I do have a lot going on. And of course, I have my mother and dealing with that stuff, and just it's a lot. But I'm just like, I'm gonna get to it, and it's everything I like to do. So it's gonna be fine. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So yeah. So we're working it out, folks. We're working it out. Working it out. Right now I'm uploading the new EP, third EP by James Lott Jr. and Chog. Dance Music 2020. Okay, so I'm uploading it now, kids. It is uploading. Did it upload already? Let's see. Okay, so now I gotta go to each of these. Go to your playlist. Yeah, so I'm gonna edit these. I have to edit these, I think. So she's fine. We're just figuring out things for her, the next treatment options. So she's healthy as an ox. She's working it out. We're just trying to figure out what Yeah, what we're gonna do. So I'm enabling. Yes, it says yes. We're gonna do that. I'm enabling downloads, which is fine. But so I'm just doing a lot of work trying to figure this stuff out. And I bought a website that I'm going to put all this stuff on, where it's like 2 clicks, you're there. I got to put out like a TV guide, so to speak, because I have so many different stuff now. It's like on different days. I have like 5 shows in development, everything. So it's all good. It's all good stuff. It's funny because I know people who are like telling me like they're doing really well even during this COVID time. My first couple of months were not good, but now I'm doing better. I'm starting to do better now, and I think that's the thing. So okay, that's uploaded. So yeah, very interessante. I think now I'm just waiting for this thing to finish. I want to go back to my bed. I'm just waiting for this video to finish processing, and then daytime today will be out by Tammy Govea and Candace Mack. Will be out. So yeah, I'm just kind of like figuring this out as I go along a little bit. Yeah, it's funny. COVID made me have to really look at my life and made me have to be creative. It really did. It made me look at things and go, okay, that's not working and that's not going to work and this is not happening. So what am I going to do? Oh, I think is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Let's see. It's almost ready. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. Which one of my other songs? But yeah, I've been here at the house. Everybody knows because because my immune system. I'm not out that often. And luckily I bought all this equipment. I told you this before on the show. I bought all this equipment before COVID. I was buying it because I thought I should buy it, but now it's coming in handy. It's coming so in handy, and I have people I can talk to do various things for me as contracted work. So I have a great network of folks to do stuff with. So I lucked out. This COVID situation, I lucked out. I have a huge house and I have a big yard, and so that helps out a lot too. I have a big room here, as you guys know. I mean, my room goes all the way back there. It's like it's long. It goes all the way back there. So and I still got room over here. So it's a big room. So I'm lucked out. My brother's in 3 rooms over. I don't even hear him. So we're good. And this thing is almost done. Why is it taking forever? It's taking forever. I just want to get it. I want to post it. I'll tell you, this process sometimes, you're like, oh. This white Caribbean is good. It is it tastes like vacation. It tastes like I need to be somewhere. So tomorrow I have another client. That's it. Sundays the soap shows. Soap Sundays, Shady Soap Sundays. And then Monday I have off. So I actually have Monday off Labor Day weekend. Crazy. And I get back to work Tuesday morning. It just goes right on from there. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take Monday off. Unfortunately, nobody's grilling or anything that I know of, so I'll be at home. I was invited to a birthday party tomorrow. Too many people are going, so I'm not going. Plus, it's supposed to be 10,000 degrees in Los Angeles tomorrow, so I'm like, that's okay. I won't be on audition days this weekend. They have a full house. Wait till you see who's going to be on audition days. They have a full house of people coming on. They do not need me on there. They got a whole host of folks. It'll be very interesting. So you'll see it's a good show for you, so you want to watch. That's all I can say. You're going to want to watch. We already know Freddie and Chandler are going to be on, so make sure you tune in to see them. They don't need me. They got enough people for the weekend. I'll be in the chat room. Everybody else watching from my home. It's supposed to be 100 degrees here in LA. I'm like, oh. That is oppressive. 100 degrees. I have no air conditioning. It's going to be horrible. So I'm hoping Sunday isn't that bad because I have 4 shows on Sunday. And I'm like, I don't want to be sitting here dying. But I have ways of doing stuff. I've turned my bathtub is 6 feet long. It's my height, so I can lay in it. So I have put water in, cold water, let it sit for a while, make it room temperature, and I made it like my indoor pool. So there were times in between shows when it was super hot, I go in there, cool off, 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 and then come back. No, I just meant Chandler and Freddie gonna be on. You're gonna have Tony and Mark on. Just that there's, I mean, there's enough people. I mean, they don't need anybody else. That's what I meant by that. They have enough folks on there. Now, I don't know if Mark or Tammy's coming on. I'm not sure. So just tune in and watch the show. You'll see what's going on. But I'm just saying that for me, they don't need me on there. Just trying people, enough people on there going on. And sometimes you can have too many hosts sometimes on these shows because it's like you want to make sure everybody gets to talk and ask questions. And sometimes when you have too many hosts, it's just like everybody it's not even. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So when they have multiple guests on, a lot of times I'm just like I won't be on, but I might be on later this month. Who knows? Just stay tuned. But Tony and I do our show together for every day after show in the mornings at 10 a.m. We have a good time too. We have a lot of fun. And Bowl Breakdown, I can say Bowl Breakdown. Bowl Mini Spotlight, way back. Me, Amanda, and Tammy. We have so much fun. Oh my God, they're doing that show. And GH Mini Spotlight will be back also. So we'll see who comes on this weekend. I don't know. Last week was just me and Frank. And that was fun. We had a good time. So we'll see what happens with that. It's 2 Edition Days, folks, on the Edition Days Network. And Tony Moore did Flobito Show. I don't know when that's coming out, but they did Flobito Show, I heard. So I'm very curious to hear what that sounds like. I don't know if Flobito's still on here or not, but I'm very excited to hear my 2 friends come together on a show. So I'm very excited to hear that. Have to say. Mark's busy, but I know he talked. We have a whole chat. We're all friends off camera, so we have a chat and we talk. And as you guys know, I see Mark. We're playing another visit because again, he's alone in quarantine, so I feel safe with him. We still social distance when we're together, but there's a food spot here in Inglewood that I want to take him to. But we've only seen each other twice in the last 5 months. But we talk all the time, and he's good. But he's busy doing drag race stuff and other things, and so Edition Days is our home. We come home to it when we need. Like you go home to see your parents. We come home to the show once in a while, and I know. I can't wait. Sean Kanan is on, folks. The one and only Emmy nominee, Sean Kanan, is stopping through. Sean Kanan, my friend. I can't complain about weather because he's probably in Palm Springs where it's going to be 150. I can't even complain. Make sure you say hi to him. He's a great guy. He's one of my close friends. Great guy. I know. Sean. Yeah, we're working it out. Here's my late night IG show I do. See you guys, 123 this weekend. You have to be shitting me. 123 degrees. To me, it's like anything after 99 degrees, I'm just like, it doesn't even matter anymore. 123. So that's like you put an egg on the ground and, hi, Michelle. Now, I love me some Michelle Kanan. She knows I love her. I love me Michelle Kanan. And I actually will be talking to you guys soon. I want both of you guys on the studio show after show. I've been waiting for you. I've been saving you guys for last, but I want you guys on. So I'll talk to you soon about that. But I love me some Michelle Kanan. Love her. It's like a flame. I know that's the thing. I said I'll take dry heat over humidity any day. So I live near the beach area. So when it gets hot here, it gets humid here sometimes. And that's where you can't breathe and shit. I can do dry heat. Dry heat, I can handle that. It's just hot. It's just like a wall of heat hits you and that's it. But when the humidity shit comes in, oh my God. That's when you want to die. I used to live back east. I used to live Midwest, and those that and I've been in the Caribbean many times. I've been in Central America. When it's the humidity, you gotta be kidding me. So, but I'll tell you when it's hot. Woo! Yeah, Michelle is talented writer, producer. Oh my God, I mean, some of the dialogue in Studio City has me busting up. It's so good. And serious stuff too. And so serious stuff they wrote. Her and Lauren Normandy wrote. They did some good stuff. I mean, good stuff. If you're not watching the Studio City After Show, you should be on GLJ Media. You know me and Shameless Promotion. I do that all the time. I haven't finished it either. I got to finish doing After Show for episode. I think I have 2 episodes left to do. And I'm in talks to have Tristan Rogers on, Emmy winner Tristan Rogers. He's been filming, so we've been talking, so we have him on and a few others, but we'll have Sean and Michelle on too. I mean, as I was waiting for them for last, because Sean and Michelle are easy. They're like my buddies. We know each other. It's like easy. When we talk, it's easy. But I'll have them on the show too. It's been a lot of fun doing it. But yes, it's hot. It's hot in LA. It's hot in Southern California. But we had a break this whole week. This whole week was a nice break. So my house was like actually a decent degrees. I mean, it actually got cold at one point in my house several times this week. So I can't really complain too much about that. So it's been good. So I'm like just taking it as it comes. But whoo, kids, when it's hot, it's hot, and when it's hot, I know. On the side, let's do it this weekend on the sidewalk. I'm like, again, I mean, I know you guys are inside your house, but I'm just like, I think I've been in 120-degree weather once or twice. I think I was in Arizona. I'm just like, I don't even know what that means. Like, what does that mean? 120, I mean, just like, what does that mean? It's crazy talk, folks. Like, what does that mean? Ugh. But JLJ Media is working, and we are programmed. We have audio soaps and audio shows and after shows and niche shows. I'm very proud of where my network is going. It's very interesting being a network head. That's it. That's having to manage shows. It's very interesting, and also be a personality and actually do the interviews. And I want to thank Y&R, Bold and the Beautiful, When Calls to Heart, Hallmark Channel. All the PR people who work with me. Okay, I love you, Sean Kanan. I'll talk to you soon, my friend. You and Michelle. And little babykins. Doggy. Charlie. But I want to thank all the PR people. I want to thank PR people in New York, the ones in LA, who provide guests for me, who will work with me. All the guests. I mean, I'm very fortunate. I started from scratch, you guys. I started from nothing. And I've told the story probably a million times, but I started from nothing. This show, I'm almost to 100 shows. And folks like my friend Sean Kanan come through and say hi and talk. So you never know who's going to come on the show. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to come through here. And again, it was just me going, well, folks are up late at night. We're kind of hanging out. And you just never know what's going to happen. So it's just like, try it. Try it. Try it. I know we can make it. I know we can make it. Let's see if the video's ready yet. This video is taking forever. I'm going to... I don't want to be up... Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm posting the video for Daytime Today. Right. This is, again, behind the scenes right now. Here we go. Now I'm posting it. So I'm posting it on LinkedIn, of course. Entertainment news. Entertainment industry. Daytime TV. I spelled it wrong. And soaps. So that's going out. Thank you guys for saying that. I love it. Now I'm going to post it on Facebook. Yes. The Facebooks. There's that. Here we go. Let's see if I can post it on her page. Tammy. Now go there. Let me do it. Let's see. Candace Mack. How many words per minute can you type? Oh, I think I spelled her name wrong. Well, let me tag somebody. Back. There you go. I'll just post it there. I'm posting right now, and I'll be able to go lay down after I post this. Just like get it out there, to JLJ Media. And there it is. It's out, everybody. That's done. I'll put that to bed. That's there. Woo, folks. It's a lot of work, kids. It's a lot of work. Daytime today. I have it all organized. There you go. Okay. Organized. I'm almost done, you guys. We're going to last like 15 minutes of the show. Okay. That's good. Why is it doing that? I don't know. It's like something's going on. Other. There we go. Okay. Woo. Done. This is what I do for a living. Okay, now we're done. Let's go. Back to my bed area. Oh, I felt good. Okay. See, it's 10:49. I'm doing work. So I'm going to pull out my sakatumi cake, which I haven't had in a long time. Have some of that. There you go. With my plant in the way. I want us to sakatumi cake. Yum Yum Foodie, you guys. Another great guy. Everybody say hello to him. Say hello to Eddie. The Yum Yum Foodie. I've known him for years. Great guy. And people are popping through here. It's my late night show at IG. Talk a lot with James Lott Jr. And they're coming through. Hi, Yum Yum Foodie. How are you? So he's doing things also. Great guy. Doing stuff. Thank you. I'm very organized. You have to be when I do 10,000 things. You know I do everything. I gotta be organized. I gotta be organized. I can't not be organized. And everything would fall apart. They would fall apart. Oh my God, I can't. Why is this not opening up? Sock it to me from Laughing. Aw, Laughing. Goldie Hawn. That's good. You know. Good. I love food. I actually only ate half my dinner. I couldn't finish it. It was too big. I went to a place called Mike's Deli here in Los Angeles. Been around for years. They have the best sandwiches. It's always busy. We called it in, and it was so good. But the sandwiches are so big, so I ate half of it. Gonna do it. Mark Christopher Lawrence, you guys. I'm telling you, you come on my late night show, you know who's gonna stop through. We had Sean Kanan, we had Yum Yum Foodie, and Mark Christopher Lawrence, my friend. Hi, Mark Christopher Lawrence. He's doing all kinds of stuff too, stand-up, movies, stuff. He's out there working it also, making things happen. His sleeping with next to strangers things he does on planes makes me laugh. Well, I don't stress out. I just don't stress out. I'm just like, what's going to happen is going to happen. What's going to get done is going to get done. I had a technical issue earlier today. I didn't stress out. Stressing out does nothing. It does not help you. It does nothing. So my Christopher Lawrence and I have done a couple of shows together. We also appear in a movie together, but not together, called Second Chance at Christmas. He has his scenes. I have mine. We didn't work together, but we're in a movie. As I can say, I'm in a movie with Mark Christopher Lawrence and Vivica Fox. And Brittany Underwood, who I knew because we have friends in common. I play a bad host in it. So I think, so I'll probably come back around this Christmas, of course. But it's funny because most of my scenes were because sometimes scenes get cut. Just about all my scenes were in there. But it's funny the way they did it because we were on TV. You hear my voice, you hear my deep voice first, and then you see me. Then you hear my voice again. You see, it's really fun. I had a good time. Gerald Webb, one of my good friends, he's great. He's a lot of films, a lot of movies. He's a wonderful guy, hard worker, very talented. So whenever Gerald Webb calls, I answer the phone. Yeah, I remember he called me 2 years before. He's like, James, I have a role for you. I wrote just for you. And literally, James, it's the opposite of who you are. You have to play a bad host. I started laughing. And he was like, okay. I never shut up. Marcus or Lawrence, I don't shut up. You know that. I'm always talking all the time. That's so funny. I thank God every day that I got this voice. I don't know where it came from. My family, all the men in my family have high voices. And I got a deep voice. My grandson has a deep voice. I think he's getting it from me. But I know I'm very blessed. I didn't even know I had a voice until I was in my 30s. And I realized my voice could get me out of problems and into problems, if you know what I mean, over the years. So but thank you. I appreciate that. But I talk all the time. I'm like, I'm talking, singing, I'm rapping, I'm doing everything. I'm always doing something with this voice. That's why when I had Bell's palsy and I couldn't talk or anything for a year, I totally appreciate now everything. I totally appreciate it now. But I didn't know, folks. I didn't know what's going on. But I'm too old now to get into trouble. I don't do that. All those days are over, folks. They really are. Any troubles, those are all dead and gone. And luckily, almost all of them happened before social media. So there's no records out there of any shenanigans I was involved in back in the 80s and 90s. Only people's memories. Might be a few pictures out there, but they're not. There was no MySpace. There was nothing. By the time that all came around, I was a grown ass man taking care of business by then. I know. Hashtag blessing. I know. Okay. Well, those early days will remain in the memories of me and friends of mine. That's where they will remain. I feel bad for the folks today who post everything else. Well, it's funny. When I first got on Facebook 11 years ago or 12 years ago, I remember I came back to LA when I turned 40, and I actually did a couple. I used to post pictures of me with drinks in my hand all the time. But that's like the worst of anything I posted on social media. But I look back and I'm like, I did a lot of drinking that year. I was 40 years old. I was partying. I was going to brunch and brunch and brunch, dinners, happy hours. So there's always music, like just drinks and shots. But that's the worst I've ever put online. So I don't have to worry. I mean, that's like, but is somebody like, am I alcoholic? Like, what's going on? But I lucked out. I'm too old for that now. I can barely do a job and go out in the same week, let alone like I used to. I go out 4 nights a week when I used to. I'm like, those days are over, and I have no desire for them anymore either. It was fun. I had a good time. I see these young kids sometimes, before COVID, of course, and all that stuff was going on, who are in their 20s that just complain about their life was just not fun. I'm like, I had fun in my 20s and 30s. I did. I had more fun than was criminally allowed. I had fun that I probably shouldn't have had. And I just think people, I don't know, I had a good time. But I always took care of business. I didn't play with my money. That was my money. You don't play with my money. I always made sure I had a job. I always made sure I had bills paid. That was one thing I was like, okay. I never lived beyond my means. That was one thing I never did. And when I lived in San Francisco, you couldn't anyway in the Bay Area. It was expensive then. Now it's even worse, but it was expensive then. So I was cautious. I mean, I made sure that I didn't do anything super crazy, So, but yeah. So, but that's the old days. Now I'm just a media mogul who's just like trying to get those coins, trying to affect positive change in the world, trying to help others. I know, boring stuff like that, right? That's what I'm trying to do now. So, and it's way more fulfilling. Like I said, that was it. You know, I always say in the Bible, there's a season for everything, and really, literally, there was a season for all that. And that was fun. I don't regret anything. I had fun. But now I'm having fun again, but in a different way. I had a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm here on a Friday night, drinking a white Caribbean at home with you guys. Not trying to run the streets and recapture my youth. I have friends, well, I should say I have acquaintances who are my age who are still trying to do that. And they're not happy. They're miserable. Like, more power to you. I don't have time for shenanigans. So, we're doing okay. Like I said, so tonight, now I'm done with work. That was the last two things I need to do. The EP is uploaded. The show is out tomorrow morning. I have 3 shows coming out. Episodes. They'll be out tomorrow. I will. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's right there. My other phone. I have a second phone. I'll post those in the morning, and I'll probably do a little bit of casting. I have a couple of clients. Then I might try to just relax in the afternoon. That's one thing about owning your own business. You can do that. Go in my garden, maybe. Play with the plants. That's what I'm thinking. But it's gonna be super hot tomorrow, so I gotta make sure I lie low. So anybody in a hot area tomorrow, please be careful. Stay hydrated. I always have water bottles everywhere, just laying everywhere. I have a lot of waters low, high, everywhere, so I can grab one. But just stay hydrated. If you're sweating, that's a good thing. That means you have enough water in you. It's when you stop sweating that's the problem. So if you don't sweat, perspire as much, drink water. You actually want to sweat if you can. If you're in a hot area, if you have air conditioning on, then you're fine. But if you're in a hot area and you don't sweat, there's something wrong. That's the former nurse in me talking to you. So you want to sweat. Gonna make you sweat? Baby, and the music take control. Let the rhythm move you. That's the wrong key, but I don't want to see too much more. Give him money, so you get the 5 minutes of that. So yeah, so stay hydrated if you can. Stay indoors. Stay low to the ground. You might try shopping in the real world. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Well, it's time to end the show. Thank you so much for coming on. Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr., episode 97. 3 more episodes is 100, and that could be coming up soon. So I gotta think of something. I'll tell you right now, if I get to 99, it may be a second before I get to 100, because I have to really figure out what I'm gonna do for you guys. I want to give you guys something good. Oh my God, we all want some days of our lives right now. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr. I will try to repost this episode on my YouTube channel, JLJ Media. Yeah, just keep tuned, stay tuned. All kinds of good things coming out of the company. But everybody, please stay safe. Wear a mask when you're in public. Wash your hands always, and have compassion.